Personally, I don't think we talk enough about the struggles between having to choose between our passions and our real life responsibilities. Now that I'm in my mid 30s, 35 to be exact, I find that I'm questioning myself sometimes. Am I where I'm supposed to be in life? Did I make the right choices? I am a person who's had to start over in life multiple times, and in just a few short years, I've been able to build an amazing life and career, something to really be proud of. And yet, why do I often feel so unfulfilled? Why am I waking up day after day unhappy because I'm not pursuing my dreams and passions full time? Alright guys, just left the workout. It was really good. It was a lot of people at the workout, so I don't really know if I'll be back, but it was nice. It was very, very nice. If they get it a little bit more organized and maybe like a little less people, I'll probably do it again, but for the most part, yeah. We're just on the way back home right now. I'm gonna walk because I'm not too far, and yeah. In the words of one of my favorite books, what I do know for sure is that I've always wanted to be a content creator for as long as I can remember, specifically on YouTube. Not for fame or money, but to create, to express myself across TVs and computer screens in ways that I don't always do in real life, to tell stories that hopefully inspire, an outlet, if you will, my outlet. This journey of starting my YouTube channel in my 30s has led to not only pursuing, embracing, and dedicating myself to a major passion of mine, but it's also led me to my purpose. Not necessarily what I do, but it's what happens to other people when I do what I do. Shaylin, yes, that's me. But what I also know is that when I'm starting to get into a funk, something that I can't shake, it's time to take a step back, temporarily withdraw and pause, to hopefully gain or change my perspective and realize how far I've actually come, and to be appreciative of where I'm at in my life, to know that I'm exactly where I need to be, doing exactly what I've always wanted to do. Okay, so I'm going to take a break to go and run to the store. I got the shelves and stuff up. I'm not going to show you guys just yet. I'm going to put everything together and style it and everything so you guys can see. But I need some more stuff to go on top of the top shelf. I have two shelves. The first one at the bottom is cute. It's okay. And then the second one is just blank. So I'm just gonna go to a couple of stores to see what I can fill in on the top of the shelves, and then maybe something else to go on the bottom one, just to kind of style it and make it look like really cute and cohesive and everything goes together and all of that. So yeah, let's go ahead and head to the store. Okay, so I'm in Ross and I see these. I was gonna put the syrups in here, but they're different colors. So I'm like, should I get the darker ones or should I get the white ones or the clear ones with the gold top? I'm really not sure. The syrups are like purple and blue though, so it doesn't really go with the rest of the look. But then this is like a dark blue, but they're not black. I don't know which kind of. Oh, and then they had these shorter ones down here, which were also cute, but I don't know which one to get. I really like these and I would get these, but I just feel like with the dark purple syrups, I think the other one is blue, it just is gonna throw everything off. I don't know. Okay guys, so here is the finished look of the coffee station. Never mind Bailey's bone right here. She's so messy. Get that out the way. But I was trying to wait till the sun goes down because I get a lot of sun during this time of day. but I wanted to just go ahead and hurry up and film this. So sorry if it's bright or if any of the clips were bright in the previous ones that I was showing you guys. But anyway, this is what it looks like. This is how the cabinet turned out. It turned out so pretty. I love, love, love this green. The gold just really pops on it as well. I got everything up under here, as you guys saw. And then I also have space for more stuff. I just kind of put a little bit of things down here for now, but I do plan on, even though I'm not drinking anymore, I do plan on getting like some wine and maybe some other bottles of alcohol, just like some common drinks, like some vodka and stuff, for whenever I have guests over, because all my friends and family drink. So I still want to be able to have something for them, like if I'm hosting. And I do kind of want to host a little bit more, just a little bit more. I'm not really a big, huge hoster, but I want to be able to have something for everybody to drink who does drink when they come over. So I plan on putting those things down here and then maybe scooting some of this over and putting some stuff up top there. But I have room to be able to do it now, so that's something that I really like. And then on top here, my plant got everywhere. On top here, I have my coffee. I'm just gonna plug everything up. I'm gonna wipe everything down, plug it all up, but this is pretty much where it's going to be stationed at. So I have my coffee, I have my kettle for my tea, I have my little matcha wisp up here, so I'm gonna be doing matcha, tea, coffee. Then I just have some regular tea over here to the side. This is a cute little lamp that I found. Well, you guys probably can't really see it right now because it's daylight, but it's so cute. It just plugs in and you can recharge it. If it's at nighttime, I'll show you guys what it looks like once the sun goes down, if I can remember. Turn off, okay. And then up here, I just have my coffee and sugar. I got some random mugs right there. I probably won't use those. They just kind of went with the black and the decor and everything. I have a plant right here, which got huge. This plant, y'all, this is a succulent. I never knew succulents were supposed to get that big, and he just keeps growing and growing and growing. I have my Aaliyah album right here. Imani just got me this Aaliyah album for a housewarming gift. Thank you so much, girl. I love it so much. So she's going at the top. I just thought the colors, everything looks so good because the background has a little green in it with the black. I was like, oh, this is perfect up here. And then I also have my syrups up here. So yeah, I think it turned out really, really cute. I am probably going to add a little bit more to it just to kind of fill up the space a little bit. I don't know, or I can leave it like how it is. I'm really not sure. I mean, it's cute like how it is, but I kind of feel like it's missing something too. So we'll see, but I love this cabinet. I love the way that it turned out. Everything looks so nice and pretty. So next I'm going to work on the pantry area over here. I have to still work on the entryway area, and I definitely have to work on the bathroom. Should I show you guys a sneak peek of what I got for the bathroom? Let me show you a sneak peek of what I got for the bathroom. I look a straight up mess. I really don't want to be on camera today, but I just want to show you like a really, really, really quick sneak peek of what I got. Y'all, I'm not going to talk about it at all. It's literally just a sneak peek because I don't know exactly what I want to do with this hallway bathroom yet, but I have an idea. Y'all are gonna die. Y'all are gonna die. Look how big this picture is, and look what it is. Beetles, look how huge. Another angle. I don't think I'm leaving this in here. I think this is gonna go upstairs. This is like a little bamboo thing for my upstairs bathroom, but just know the bathroom gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. Okay, so here's the thing about me. In case you haven't figured it out by now, whenever I get in a bad mood, whenever I need some grounding, I turn to my inner self. I mean, I'm journaling, I'm writing out my thoughts, I'm reading and listening to inspiring podcasts, taking in the beauty of my own neighborhood. Anything that I can do to center myself, I'm going to do it. I've learned over time that it is imperative that I practice gratitude more and more each day as I wait for the things that I truly want for myself. I find that when I make it a conscious effort to practice gratitude, I have a much more positive outlook on life, and when I'm faced with a challenge, I have resilience. These epiphanies or sudden revelations come to me the most when I'm alone, sitting with my thoughts, tapping into my inner self. Yep, no social media, no work, no clocking in and out, no opinions from others, just me, my environment or surroundings, and my thoughts. I know that being alone and actually enjoying your own company is not easy for a lot of people. And I'm not saying that I would much rather be alone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, but having the ability to shut off the noise of the world and really lock into my healing practices whenever I want to on my time, it's a gift and it's something that I'll never take for granted. Solitude at its finest. All right, guys, we have made it to our hotel for the night for our little staycation. I'm really excited about this, just to have a change of scenery, just to switch up a little bit. The hotel is nice. It's like a historic hotel. I'm staying at the Georgian Terrace Hotel in downtown Atlanta. Everything and everybody has been so nice. This is my first partnership with a hotel, so that is super exciting. Look what they gave me, guys. The manager that's here, we were talking a little bit and he's just such a nice guy. Then I went and I left out for a minute and I came back and he got me a little thing. Hold on, oh, it's heavy. Hold on one second. Okay, so this is what he got me. I went out and then I came back and his business card was up here with this little fruit tray. How nice. It has cheese, some kind of assorted meat. It looks like, what's that, prosciutto? Cheese, grapes, and has some other kind of meat over here. And then some sauces, whatever this is, for the crackers and stuff. This was so nice of them. So yeah, but again, everybody has been so nice. And I'm just really excited and thankful for this opportunity to be able to partner with a hotel. Like, I feel like, y'all, I'm doing it. Like, this is what I have been wanting to do for so long, and it's happening for me, and I'm just excited about it. I really am. So I look forward to more opportunities like this. Also, this could not have come in a better time because I really need like a mental reset from just life, work, career, just everything, my day-to-day, and being able to do like a staycation somewhere or a vacation. I want to plan one of those too soon, but being able to do something like that just to change up my scenery and just to change up just the way that I'm doing things, my routine, my day-to-day routine of things is just so nice. So this has come in the perfect, like the most perfect time to be able to do this. And this hotel, again, I have to look up the history on this hotel because it's not like a luxury hotel or anything like that. It is very old and it is very historic, but that's what I like about it because it has like a charm to it that's very different. But if you're wanting to stay here, if you're coming to Atlanta and wanting to stay here, I wouldn't say that it's like a luxury hotel, brand new. It's not like that. It's a very historic hotel, but it's very pretty though. Very pretty. There's actually a wedding going on here right now. I think it's a wedding or a reception or something like that. That's happening right now. And I'm like, this would be the perfect building for something like that. So yeah, it's just really nice, and this is the perfect time to do a little staycation. So they have 2 restaurants on the property, I believe, and they were also nice enough to provide my food. So I'm gonna have dinner and possibly breakfast in the morning as well. So we're gonna go ahead and head down here in just a second, and then yeah, we're gonna just start our relaxation.
There's 2 different ways to describe being alone. One is solitude, which can be looked at as a positive, and then there's loneliness, which obviously has a negative connotation. How does someone who is alone or spending time alone decipher between the 2?
I think in today's society, people would rather be in the wrong relationship than be alone. People would rather settle for less than they deserve than be alone. People would rather be in a toxic relationship than be alone. We've made being alone feel so scary and feel so bad that people don't even think about it. If you turn up to a wedding and you don't have a +1, or you just got divorced, or you just broke up, everyone's looking at you like, oh, are you okay? Like, poor you. It's like, if you don't have someone next to you, you're always seen as weaker, less than, or incomplete. We even say that. We say, find someone who completes you. What does that mean? It means you're incomplete without someone. So we've made people feel that if you're alone, you're incomplete. There's two words for being alone. One is lonely, and one is solitude. Paul Tillich says that being lonely is the weakness of being alone, but solitude is the strength of being alone. So solitude is saying, actually, if I can be comfortable in my own company, that's success. If I can like the thoughts in my mind and the conversations I have in my head when I'm alone, then I've had success in my life.
Okay, so we are back in the room. Dinner was great. I had a she crab soup and roasted Brussels sprouts, which were really, really good. They had like some kind of honey drizzle on them and something else. I don't know, it was very good though. So we're just going to do a little bit of skincare, and I am going to probably do some journaling before bed, and then we're going to call it a day. I haven't filmed like a whole lot of this staycation because at the end of the day, it is a reset, a mental reset, and I don't want to work all the way through the mental reset because otherwise what is the purpose of resetting? So I filmed a little bit. I filmed like dinner, and I'm filming this right now for you guys, but I also want to make sure that I am like really fully indulging in my downtime and my rest and just taking it all in and being appreciative of where I am at in my life right now. So yeah, that's what we're doing. But I am going to do some skincare for you guys. I have been breaking out this week pretty bad, and it is definitely due to my hormones. So what's new? I'm still using my CeraVe products. Nothing has changed there. So yeah, I'm still using, this one is the Acne Control Cleanser. I still use all CeraVe for my face. Hasn't really steered me wrong yet, so just wanna continue to use that. Anyway, I'm just rambling right now. So like I said, I'm gonna finish this up and then maybe do some reading, journaling or whatever, and then call it a night. Other than that, I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everybody. It is the next day. I decided to go for a nice little walk to start the day, and then I'm going to go get some breakfast at the hotel. It's pretty nice out here. Georgia has been very cold though, brisk, crispy outside. So even though it's a nice walk, it's just kind of cold. But it's not terrible though. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. Just starting the morning off with a nice little walk just to kind of get everything circulating again, get my movement in for the morning. And then I'm gonna go back to the same restaurant at the hotel because they have breakfast as well. I really don't want anything too heavy. I definitely want some coffee. See how theirs is. And I saw some eggs on the menu, so I think I'm going to get that. Call it a day. And then checkout time, I believe is at 11. And it's like 8 right now. So yeah, we have plenty of time to sit down, eat, reflect, get us some breakfast, get us some coffee, and call it a day. This has been a nice little 24-hour staycay, I must say. Hello. So it is a few days later, and we went to, what's that store? World Market to find a rug for the living room, and we found one. I've been looking for a jute style rug for forever, and not that they're hard to find. They're in a lot of stores, and then they're everywhere online. You guys, once I show you, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But I was having trouble finding the right size that I needed for the living room in store because I didn't want to order it and I didn't want to wait for anything. But I was able to go to World Market and I found a jute style rug, and it is a 6x9. So yeah, let's put it together. Let's put it on the floor and see how she looks. Of course, look who found her way onto the new rug. Girl, don't be sneezing all on my new rug. Like, what is happening? Anyway, so here is the look. It's cute. I like it. I really like the way that the rug looks and feels as well. I definitely need to get a coffee table. So let me show y'all. This is what I was using. I don't know if I showed you guys or not, but this is what I was using for a coffee table. It's just a basket, that's all it is. And it was lopsided. It's a cute basket, it's really big. I got it from TJ Maxx for 50 bucks. I might try to take it back. I don't have the receipt anymore, but I can't put this on top of that because it's the same material, so it's not gonna look right. But now I feel like I need to get a black table, because I feel like a black table would just be better. I feel like it would look better. This girl, I knew for a fact that once I got this rug, she was gonna be all on it. She stays on her little bed over there, but she's afraid to walk on the floors because she thinks they're like my old apartment. She has to have like some kind of grip on the floor, so I already knew she was about to be all over this. So I kind of wanted something that was gonna be durable. I didn't really want anything that, you know, was gonna stain easily like this couch. Y'all, when I tell y'all I hate this couch, I hate this couch. Oh, I forgot to even give y'all an update on this stupid couch. Okay, hold on. Okay, so long story short, when it comes to this couch, I'll be honest with y'all, I don't even remember all that was said when it comes to this couch because we went back and forth. I went to the store like 3 or 4 times, and I honestly just tried to block the entire, Bailey, please stop moving the camera, please. I honestly tried to block everything out from this furniture store, from American Signature, because I was just so mad. I was so irritated and so mad. But when I went up to the store, they tried to give me a percentage off. And I was like, no. First of all, the couch is $3,000. This is a $3,000 couch. I think it's worth maybe $200. That's how I feel about it. Maybe $250 on a good day. $250 on a good day. So anyway, I don't even know what all I told you. Y'all know I had like 3 deliveries of the couch. They were all delivered wrong. It may have been 4 deliveries actually, and they were all delivered wrong. When the guys delivered the extra pieces on the end because it was a whole different color and that whole thing, the pillows and stuff were still a different color. Some of my pillows on this couch are still like have a pink undertone to them. And then the piece that they came to trade out was all white. No, I think they brought me, girl, I don't even remember. Oh my gosh, I hate this. I just know that the colors were mismatched. I do know that. The one that he put back on the truck was the white piece that I wanted. And I was like, you know what? Just go get the piece off of the truck that is the white piece that I want, because then it'll match the rest of the couch from what they had dropped off. So he did that. When he pulled it off of the truck, it was dirty. The back of it is dirty. It's still dirty. I'm still trying to find something to clean it with. And then the pillows that are on this couch, I have 1, 2, I think 3 pillows that have a pink undertone to them. And then the rest of the couch is the white color. And that's not even the reason why I hate it so much. That ain't even it. It's like the colors, okay, I can get some throw blankets and stuff, and I can just try to do what I do, like as far as decor wise, to kind of cover it up a little bit, but that's not even the reason why I hate it. I hate this couch so much because it is so uncomfortable. It is so uncomfortable. Y'all know I wanted a loungy couch. I wanted to be able to sit back on my couch and just kind of relax and lounge. I wanted something deep that had like the deep back to it, like this one does. The deepness or the depth of this couch is nice. I really like that. I love how wide it is. But y'all, as you can see, even me just sitting here, I don't know if you can realize, but me just sitting here talking to you guys like this, I have sunk down in the couch, right? Sunken, one of them. I'm down up in that mug. And it's because the feathers that are in this couch, I got the pillow top, feather top cushions to this couch. When I tell y'all they go flat in a matter of 1.2 seconds, like flat. For this to be a $3,000 couch, I would expect at least a year, at least 6 months to a year of wear out of this couch. And it just, as soon as I sit on it, the feathers, everything just go like it's just, I hate it because of that. So then I find that as I'm sitting on the couch, like in the evening, or if I'm watching TV or whatever, if I'm sitting in one spot too long, it starts to hurt. Like the couch is that uncomfortable and it starts to hurt. Anyway, back to the story. Yeah, not only is it 2 different colors still with my pillows and stuff, it's also extremely uncomfortable because of the lack of feathers that are in the couch, I guess. I don't know if it's just not enough. I'm not sure. It's just hard and it's uncomfortable. So anyway, so I'm telling them that. They're looking at the orders and they're like, you know, this is like the 3rd or 4th, I think it was the 4th delivery. 4 deliveries. I'm pretty sure it's 4. And he's like, oh my gosh, and like, we can't get this right. I don't understand. This is a store manager now. I don't understand. First of all, he lied and said that I didn't actually talk to him. When I did talk to him on the phone, I'm like, are you not, whatever his name was, I'm like, are you not such and such that I spoke to on the phone? He's like, no, I never knew anything about this. I'm like, I talked to the store manager. It wasn't like a common name, like a Chris or something like that. It was like a Raul or something. Like it was a very distinct name. And I'm like, so how many Raul's, that wasn't his name, but like how many of it store managers is it in the Duluth location can there be? Like, what is it? So he's lied and said I didn't talk to him. So that's another thing that pissed me off. And I'm like, okay, so now you're lying about it. And then he's like, well, you know, we can continue to do this again, basically continue to reorder the couch. And then when the couch comes in, this is what he tells me. When the couch comes in, I can drive to the Duluth location. I'm nowhere near Duluth, okay? And I don't care about putting the location out because the customer service was trash. The couch was trash. Everything was just trash. I was tired of being nice when it came to this store and the way that I was treated. And so, yeah, so he's like, so what we could do is we can just continue to order it. And when the manufacturer brings it in, you can drive up to the store, look at it yourself, and then we can just have it delivered. I said, I don't work for American Signature Furniture, sir. Why would I leave my apartment and drive 30 to 35 minutes away from my apartment when the shipment comes in to look at a color to see if it's going to be the right color and the right texture and everything else and not dirty, only for me to give y'all the approval to say, okay, you can go ahead and deliver it. Why would I do that? I don't work for y'all. And then on top of that, you're trying to give me, oh, at that point, they weren't trying to give me any money back. He was just saying like, we can reorder it again for like the 5th time at that point, and then I can drive up there and look at it, and then they can deliver it again without giving me any money off or anything like that. I went off on that man. I'm like, I don't work for y'all. So he's like, okay, well, that's like kind of like the only thing that we could do or whatever. I said, you know what? At this point, I honestly feel like, let me keep the couch and give me my money back. At this point, it was all the different colors and everything else. The customer service was trash. I've been on and off the phone with you guys. I had to come up here 3 times. I don't live by y'all. So I have to get in my car, use my gas money to come all the way up here just to get absolutely nowhere again. And I'm upset. So I'm like, I feel like y'all should just give me the couch at this point. It's not even what I ordered. Like, here we are 4 times for an order and it's not even what I ordered. So then he's like, okay, well, ma'am, you know, unfortunately we can't do that. We can't, like, either you're gonna have to like send the couch back and we can give you all of your money back. And then, you know, cause I was way past the time as far as returns and all of that. But they were like, yeah, you can send it back and we can give you all of your money back and give you a full refund on the couch, or we can try to do this here as far as me coming up to the store. And I'm like, that still ain't gonna work. That still ain't gonna work. Anyway, long story short, child, they ended up giving me half of the money back, $1,500 back, and I ended up just keeping what I have. And therefore I have 1 dirty piece from when they pulled it off the truck dirty. Now this is the 2nd time, because remember the original time I was even sending this back is because the guy's hands were dirty when he pulled it off the truck. 3rd, 4th delivery in, they still delivered the wrong colors again for the 3rd and 4th time. I told them to go back onto the truck and just give me the 1 piece that I was originally sending back so that they can match it with the rest of the pieces that they brought. And then the piece that they had just put on the truck came off dirty. So now I have a dirty corner that I'm trying to get fixed, and you know, it's whatever. A dirty corner, 3 pink undertone pillows. The rest of it is white. I can't keep the thing clean, not just because it's white, but it's just the material, the actual material of the couch itself, which again, that wasn't even really an issue either because I knew it was a white couch. So I was like, you know, that's whatever. And it's uncomfortable AF, like, so they ended up giving me my half of the money back, letting me keep this. And I guess, like, you know, that was good enough. I don't know, girl. I don't know. Either way, it was a disaster. The whole experience with American Signature was a disaster. The Duluth location was a disaster. The customer service, trash. The couch, trash. I do not recommend. 10 out of 10, do not recommend. I'm going to keep the couch for now. Unless I like try to sell it or something. I don't know. I honestly don't know. This would be a good couch maybe for a room that nobody sits in. If you just have it like in your house or in your apartment or whatever, and it's just like one of those rooms you just kind of look at. It's not comfortable. And then I'm gonna have to try to figure out a way to do the pillows and stuff, so, and make them match. I got a random pillow here. This is the only thing that's really saving this couch, I ain't gonna lie, is that I got an extra pillow because the drivers, they were nice. The drivers were always nice, but they were like, you know what, just whatever makes you happy, ma'am. Because I was like, can I just have this pillow? So it was like an extra long lumbar type of pillow. And this is the only pillow that's really saving me. And this pillow is pink. This one has a pink undertone to it. But it gives me a nice back support because the rest of the doggone couch is just so flat. That's it. That's all. That was the couch. Did I show y'all my plants? I got 2 new additions. Did I show y'all these? I don't even know. Okay, hold on. Let me show y'all the plants. I kind of feel like I did show y'all these, but I'm not really sure. But anyway, I got 2 new elephant plants. I really don't know. Y'all, my mind is all over the place. And then I got this little guy over here to go on top. And then I found this cup at the thrift store, but first coffee, I thought it was fitting. And then I just got a little plant inside. And then I got another one over here in this corner. I need to find something to kind of shine them up a bit because they have like this white. I've been wiping them off and everything, but I know they have like some kind of oil or something that I can put on plants to make them look nice. But I don't like the way this ashy looking white If you guys know what I'm talking about to like kind of shine your plants up and make them look really pretty and green and healthy looking, let me know. Comment down below and let your girl know. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog right here. Towards the end of the week was definitely better for me. The beginning of the week and the last couple of weeks have been kind of like a mental roller coaster, going up and down as far as like my emotions and how I've been feeling lately and career and all of that good stuff. But I really do think that the staycation helped me a lot. And I think just taking it easy over the last few days have also really helped, and just making sure that I'm resting and getting everything in that I need to get in as far as like my journaling and stuff like that, just kind of really getting back to routine. I also realized that that is another big, huge problem. And I'll say this before I end the vlog, but that's a big, huge problem for me, is that I am off my routine. I'm so off of my routine. Y'all know last year when I was doing my videos and stuff, you know, I had a morning routine, I had a night routine, and that stuff was real. Like, it wasn't just for content. I was really making sure that I was getting my self-care in and my self-love and all my healing practices and stuff. It was very real to make sure that I was doing it consistently. And then now that we're in a new space, we're in a new year, it's been completely thrown off. And it's been thrown off because I was very specific in what I wanted to do as far as this channel, and as far as having my home decor and getting back to the roots and the things that I love to do. As far as the content for my channel, I was very, very specific for that. And I knew that when I moved, I wanted it to be very focused, heavily focused on my lifestyle and decorating and different things like that, which I am doing. I am definitely doing that. However, with that being said, I'm also a person that is very used to having everything together in her apartment and in her home. I am very, very used to that. When I move somewhere, my apartment is put together in a matter of 2 days. Like, it looks like I never even moved. I don't like to live in chaos. I don't like to have stuff all around, still in boxes and all of that. And I didn't really take that into account when I was planning out my content last year. I just knew that I wanted to do home content, home decor content, and lifestyle content and stuff like that, get back to my roots, get back to the things that I love. But I honestly did not take into an account that I don't function well in real life when things are out of order. So that's kind of what I'm dealing with right now. It's like, and I'll give you guys an example. So, you know, I want to do my pantry area. My pantry is something that I definitely want to create and build out and then put it on camera and make it look really cute and everything. And that takes time because I'm doing the other spaces in my apartment too. And so, but the problem is, like, I still have boxes and stuff in my pantry area for all the stuff that's going to go inside of the pantry. My pots and pans are still in boxes. Like, so therefore I haven't really been cooking like that. Haven't really been eating at home like that because things are still boxed up, because I'm trying to wait to get everything together for the video that I want to make. Like, ooh, I did not take that into consideration, my actual lifestyle and how I function. I don't function out of boxes, and I don't function in chaos, and I don't function with a lot of mess all around, but I'm also trying to take my time and decorate my apartment, if you guys can understand what I'm saying. So it's been a little weird for me. It's been a little weird trying to balance it all, but I think I have figured out a way to do, like I just said, balance everything out. And yeah, I'll just leave it at that. I think I have figured out a way to balance everything out. Yeah. So anyway, I say all that to say, continue to watch my videos. I know that it has been, I think this is like the 3rd week, honestly. I think it's been 2 weeks since I've uploaded a video. This may be the 3rd week. I'm not sure. I apologize about that, guys. But my mind, just know that my mindset has literally been everywhere. There's been a lot going on in my mind as far as work, making sure that I'm being appreciative of where I'm at, trying to create content, wanting to do more, not feeling like I'm doing enough, beating myself down, not giving myself grace, trying to create videos, trying to create content, living out of chaos, living out of boxes still, things not being exactly how I want, like just really in my head about a lot of things. But like I was telling y'all earlier in the video, I know how to sit back and do absolutely nothing and think things through and just be in my solitude and enjoy my solitude and enjoy where I'm at so that I can get clarity. And that's real. That is definitely real. And I definitely feel like that has helped me and has made a major difference just even between earlier in the week and now, the end of the week. So yeah, I'll leave you guys with that little tidbit. Again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you have not already. Stay tuned for all of the other fun content that I have for you guys. Stay tuned for my consistency because we're getting back on track this week. I promise you guys that. I have some more lifestyle content as far as what I've been eating. Y'all, your girl got 10 pounds to lose. We got 10 pounds to lose till she makes it to her goal weight. And even that's coming up. That's coming up. Let's do a what we eat in a day. I don't think I've ever done one of those, but let's go ahead and do that. What we eat in a day, trying to get healthier, more movement in, all that good stuff. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.